Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be playing with the Wet n Wild 40 pan palette. I am so excited, and I decided to do something holiday-esque because I'm running out of time to film holiday videos for you guys. I thought that we'd do something green and we'd add a little bit of red tones in there and make it kind of Christmassy. So the first look we're going to do is a green cut crease, and I prime my eyelids with the Milani eyeshadow primer. We're using this big Wet n Wild palette, which is awesome, by the way. I had to pick this up. I did get it on flash sale for $10. First shade we're going to pick up is from the second row, and it's the fourth shadow in the second row. Now this is just a peachy kind of tone, and I'm just sweeping that in the crease. Now this shade will kind of get lost. I'm just using it for transition and easier for the other shades to blend out and fade into the brow bone highlight, if that makes sense. So I'm just feathering that just real quickly into the crease, only doing a couple layers of that, and I'm dipping in like that because these are powdery and you need to tap off your brush because there's a lot of fallout with this palette. Next up, the shadow we're using is from the second row, second to last I believe, and this is a red tone brown, and it is going to apply on the lid like almost like a brick orangish red, and it really played well with this look. I think it really come together as like a holiday kind of esque look. And so outer corner with this and right into the crease all the way almost into the inner corner, and I'm doing a combination of kind of placing it and patting it to get the most max color payoff, and I'm using a pencil brush. That's also going on the lower lash line. And we're just going to buff that in, and then we're going back in with our crease brush that we used first, and we're going to buff against the edges of the two shades in the crease. And we're going to take the Wet n Wild Photofocus concealer. I'm placing that on the lid. I'm going to blink up, and I'm going to look up a couple times, and we're really going to plant where our crease line is going to be, just like that. So I'm going to take a brush and blend that out and crisp the top line up really well. I'm also going to go back in and dab my finger over top of the product to get all the excess off and really make sure that it's not going to crease on me. There's not a lot of product left there. So I blended that out, and the next shade we're using is from the last row, first shadow, and it's this very beautiful shimmery green shade, almost like a holly color in my opinion. It is a shimmery shade, and I'm just using that flat shader brush to place that, drag it against the lid. Now remember to be tapping off your brush with this palette because they are powdery, and once we get that placed and everything, we're going to crisp up our crease line and place it on we're going to place that on our lower lash line as well. We're going to start crisping up our crease line in our outer corner there with our pencil brush and our red toned brown, and I thought this just really came together so nicely. I'm taking the tip of the brush here and I'm just lightly going over the edges between the two shades in the crease, and that's going to help with the blending process. Now the next shade we're picking up is the third row first shadow, and this is a yellow toned skin tone shade, and I'm using this for the brow bone. So I'm just large fluffy brush placing that on the brow bone, blending it down into the crease shades. We're gonna go in with first row, second shade, and third shade combination for our inner corner. Absolutely stunning shade, especially that second shade. It's a shimmery white, but it has all these like little glittery shimmery flecks in it, and it's so beautiful. So we're going to tightline with the Jordana 12-hour eyeliner pencil. We're going to use the AOA Studio liquid eyeliner just to do a thin line of liquid eyeliner. Just wanted a little bit more of dimension up there versus just leaving it blank. And I thought about lashes, but my eyes have been so watery lately. left alone. If I was going to wear this out, I might have put them on. But I'm using the Maybelline matte eyeliner. This is, I think it's Rust or something. I can never remember the names of these, but it will be in the description box. And beautiful red eyeliner in our waterline. And if you think the green eyes are popping in this video, it's because the colors that I'm wearing complement my green eyes. So for lips, we are using the LaColors matte liquid lip color in Danger. Danger, watch yourself. Yeah, anybody remember that? Anyways, Hard Candy Longwear Setting Spray, set our makeup in place. Also, I used the Benefit Bad Girl Bang Mascara, if you're wondering what mascara I use. And that's our finished look. I love how this came out, and it's very different from the other holiday looks I've done in the past, so I'm happy with it, and I think it just screams holiday party. So I hope you guys enjoyed it too, found the video helpful. We'll try the look out for yourselves. I thank you so very much for watching. Don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell if you haven't already. Check the description box for additional links and a product list, and stay tuned for more videos using the Wet n Wild 40 pan palette.